Welcome back here. Women's one final, the last one of the season. They started their season together. They end the season together. Is Les Bleues against Subzero. The big storyline, though, Tam, is Les Bleues and their quarterback not playing today.
Ça va être huge. Ça va être une grosse perte, mais ils ont déjà gagné des tournois sans Sandrine. Je pense qu'ils sont capables de le faire encore, mais ça va être un peu plus difficile.
So with no SGH in the lineup here, they now go to the second option here that they have, and it's
Clara Baudouin.
Clara Baudouin, who only passed for 416 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 INT. What does Baudouin bring that's going to keep Les Bleues in this matchup against Subzero?
Elle a déjà joué carrière dans le temps quand elle était aux States, quand elle jouait pour les Braves d'Ottawa, l'Université d'Ottawa, à Kansas. Elle était backup QB, elle a joué une coupe de game QB. Elle a beaucoup d'expérience au flag, elle joue depuis très longtemps. Très bonne athlète, vraiment élusif. Ça se peut qu'elle va réussir à battre sa rush, mais encore une fois, à se line-up contre une des meilleures rushes féminines qu'il y a dans la ligue et au Canada en ce moment.
All right, the counterpart, Subzero. This is a team that is full of elegance, full of class. You talk about what they've done this year. They had a 9-game winning streak snapped by Bleues towards the end of the regular season. But you talk about this team, they beat Les Bleues twice during the regular season. To beat a team once, Tam, is very tough. To beat them twice is tougher, but to beat them 3 times is absolutely tough.
Oui, définitivement, on l'a vu plusieurs fois dans le monde du sport. Battre une équipe 3 fois de suite, c'est quand même plus difficile. Mais encore une fois, Sandrine n'est pas là. Ça va peser un petit peu plus dans la faveur de Subzero. Mais on ne sait jamais. Playoffs is playoffs. C'est go hard or go home.
So we saw in the first women's final, women's 2, it was back and forth, back and forth. Do you think in this game, given that both teams played at the Nationals over the weekend, will the energy levels be a little bit low given that they played so much football and now playing their last game of the weekend?
Évidemment, pour les Bleues, ça va donner un petit edge à Subzero pour le tournoi qu'ils ont joué en fin de semaine. Tandis que Subzero, il y a quelques joueuses qui ont participé au tournoi. Puis en plus que Laurence Montbriand qui revient au jeu aujourd'hui d'un pouce cassé. J'étais avec elle hier, elle m'a dit ça hier. Puis il retrouve quand même une belle énergie. Beaucoup d'athlètes. Ça va être dur comme match. Mais si on parle des niveaux d'énergie, UDM commence avec un point en moins.
Let's go to field level now and get ready for kickoff between Subzero and Les Bleues here from Marie-Vic on this Monday night. It is Tam Death Mo Khan here. Could the new quarterback in this game Clara Baudouin hold the key to victory for Les Bleues? They were upset in the Nationals by the Nomads of Montmorency.
Exact.
Ultimate upset.
Ultimate upset. J'étais là, j'étais présent. J'étais speechless. Je suis resté sans mots pendant plusieurs minutes. C'est un gros statement. Quand j'ai Montmorency, ils ont bien joué. Malheureusement pour UDM, ils ont fini 2e au pays pour perdre leur chance au 3-peat.
So we talk about the big hitters for Subzero. Sarah Parker, 35 touchdowns during the regular season, over 2,000 yards passing, 61% passer. You mentioned before Laurence Montbriand in the lineup. You talk about her. She is like the modern-day Gronkowski, the elite athlete that she is. She's a matchup problem for any team that goes against her on a weekly basis.
Yeah, she got the size. She knows how to run routes. She's got a lot of experience. She got good hands. It's pretty hard.
And CFL training camps begin this week.
Yes.
So she got to do 2 jobs for the price of 1 here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here we go. We get ready for this game. It is Subzero that went 9-1. It is Les Bleues at 7-3. They opened up the season on January 6th, and now they'll wrap up the season here on May 6th. Is it May 6th today?
Is it May 6th? I
It
think
is May 6th.
so.
So 4 months after the fact. 4 months after that. It was minus 21. Today was plus 21. And now Subzero trying to be the cooling effect to bring themselves a women's 1 title here from Marie-Vic. Parker's first pass of the day, going deep center field. And that was
could not
short.
came down with it.
And in on the coverage was Perrault. I see from the replay right here.
Si on pousse 2 verticales, pulse et fade, malheureusement, Laurence elle n'a pas pu finir avec le catch.
So second down coming up here again. 4 plays to midfield to get a new first down. And now a chance here for Sarah Parker. As you see, not afraid to throw the deep ball of 20 yards or more. And almost has Popion in stride. 2-by-1 look for Parker on the left to right formation going towards the camera. Short pass, Beaumont, better attempt on that time, and she gets her first catch of the day, tackled right away for about 3, if not 4-yard gain.
Ici, look, on retourne à la base, on a une passée complète, tu ne pas commencer ta drive 0-2. On retourne au basic, look, ça marche tout le temps. Écoute, on redonne confiance à Laurence qui revient au jeu. Good catch, good yards qu'on est allé chercher.
Watch out for number 4. Rosalie Landry had 4 INTs during the regular season for Les Bleues. And that is going to be caught, double caught, this time by Gaumont, who had 9 catches during the regular season. And we're seeing the dink and dunk now from Sarah Parker, going a little bit shorter passing route than before.
On veut pas créer un revirement trop tôt, on veut pas donner le momentum à l'autre équipe. On veut march the field, on va chercher des verges considérables. Donc encore une fois, je crois que c'était encore un hard look, ou sinon c'est un simple hook de Catherine Gaumont, mais très bien exécuté.
Parker now on a money play. That is caught by her money hands of Cormier, who had 62 catches, 11 touchdowns. That is what you call a security blanket, safety valve, the layer of protection that she enjoys with Parker and her pass catching Cormier.
Oui, ça fait une couple d'années qu'ils jouent ensemble. Là. Ici, on a un triple slant encore une fois. On l'utilise au 55 également. Écoute, on envoie une verticale, on envoie 3 slants, 3 shorts. C'est sûr qu'il va y avoir quelqu'un qui va ouvrir à un certain point. Sarah Cormier qui est là depuis des années avec Sarah Parker, soit avec Donort ou avec Subzero depuis une couple d'années.
2-by-1 now to the right to left for Parker and going to the short route. Cormier again and taken down rather quickly this time by Perrault, who had 14 tackles during the regular season. So now you're seeing it go from inside to outside with the play calling so far for Sarah Parker.
Ça va bien. Écoute, on prend les verges. Ici, on va du zone coverage. Je pense que c'était du cover 2. Donc, si on envoie 3 shorts, à certains points, il y a quelqu'un tout seul à quelque part. Et là, c'était Sarah Cormier.
Parker now going with a 2-by-1 left to right this time. One of the top quarterbacks in Canada, Sarah Parker. Looking towards the middle. Pobriand, touchdown.
Welcome back, Laurence Pobriand. With the easy touchdown in the back of the end zone. On a dans un petit route bien simple comme un post.
And that left the middle open right there. And that is a touchdown right there. And that was a easy moment of mood right there for touchdowns for Sarah Parker and Subzero as they're off and running with their first possession up by a score 6-0. Sarah Cormier had the first couple catches, and Laurence Papillon ends this drive with a touchdown. Now looking to go up 7-0 in the early round of this Women's 1 final, and they get this 7-0 lead. So now it is time for the introduction of the quarterback in Claire Baudouin. How do you approach it if you're her? Because again, the starting quarterback is SGH. She's not here today in terms of playing, and now it's Baudouin in at quarterback.
Je crois pas que c'est un gros stress. Les filles, ça fait longtemps qu'ils jouent ensemble. Puis c'est arrivé à des tournois, je ne me rappelle plus lequel, mais Sandrine n'était pas là. Puis ils ont quand même gagné un tournoi sans Sandrine. Donc je ne suis pas trop inquiet. Regarde le line-up qu'il y a devant elle. 4 bonnes receveuses qu'on a ici. Là.
There's a hitch pass from Baudouin, and that is caught rather quickly by Papillon, who had 39 catches for 5 touchdowns. So trying to get Subzero on their heels a little bit with the quick hitter.
Exact. On veut march the field, on regarde un peu qu'est-ce qu'il nous donne. L'offensive qui est coachée par François Bougie, encore coach Team Canada, très bon coach de football. Il connaît son football, surtout 55, c'est un des pionniers au football au Canada, au Québec surtout, et au Canada.
Watch out for number 3, Emma Racine, wearing the Les Bleues colors, and that is caught rather quickly again by Papillon, her second catch of the day. That's tackled by Gamon, who had 24 during the regular season.
Encore une fois, on marche le fil, on veut pas plonger trop vite. On plonge les orteils un petit peu, voir comment qu'elle est l'eau. Mais encore une fois, bien exécuté. Le haut qui était seul, on le prend, on prend les verges qu'il nous donne, on va aller à coup de 5, c'est ce qu'on a besoin.
And now Baudouin trying to get to the midfield line for the first down, and they will not get it. That is picked off, and now one-man player to beat, and out at the 1. And the first mistake, a blush in the face of Baudouin, and that goes costly as picked off by Subzero.
On y va avec 2 niveaux, mais je crois que le read s'est mal fait parce que la verticale était ouverte ou le underneath était ouvert. Mais là, on parle de manque d'expérience à ce niveau qui embarque.
And now we can see Subzero really put the stretch on Les Bleues in this opening 4 or 5 minutes of play here, with the fact they could be up by 2 scores early on with the backup quarterback in for les Bleues.
On l'a vu plus tôt dans la division 2. 2 scores, ça veut rien dire. On a encore le temps, mais il faut juste se ressaisir plus vite. On ne peut pas se permettre...
You're actually right about that, Tam.
I was, right?
You were somewhat right about that. Here's Parker. Looking, pumping, touchdown, and they are flying out of the gates, up 13-0. Touchdown coming in from Emily Carrière, who had 56 catches for 13 touchdowns during the regular season.
Gros catch d'Émilie Carrier avec un petit dig dans le fond, un petit sit. Trouve l'entre-zone. Sarah cherche son premier read, ça marche pas, on cherche le deuxième. Quick hitter dans le back. Gros touchdown ici.
I beg your pardon, Carrier is the name. I apologize on that.
Milou Carrier for intimates.
I don't want her parents to get angry at me. And here is a chance to perhaps go by 14-0. Parker locked in, and
Once
they're
again.
absolutely running riot. Cormier in on that. A 14-0 lead. And two blinks of the eye here, Tam. You said it before, 2 scores is nothing, but 2 scores in this situation could be something early on.
Especially with the 2 converts, that could hurt. Ça peut être un peu plus difficile de revenir, mais on l'a vu plus tôt, ils peuvent revenir, mais ça va dépendre de cette drive ici, si on est capable de reprendre un peu plus d'énergie ici. Là.
Could they now redeem themselves, and the pass right there caught by Fortin from Bleues, and a double tackle right there. You talk about the pass rush for Subzero. The number 19 for Subzero is absolutely excellent.
Très bon athlète. Elle l'a démontré au cours de ces dernières années, autant au niveau mix, au niveau féminin, que ce soit, peu importe qui est devant elle, elle va finir au moins qu'un sac par game. Là.
Jessica Bossy-Stappen is an excellent pass rusher. Short pass that is caught short, and that is caught this time by Renault. Only had 3 catches during the regular season, but now we're starting to see Dwayne get a little bit more rhythm with the short throws than before.
Oui. Là, on voit, elle retourne short, mais on voit Jasmine qui est quand même très agressive. Ça pourrait être coûteux à un certain point si on ne s'ajuste pas assez rapidement. Là.
No mention of Emma Racine. We've not mentioned her name yet in terms of a big play. We'll see if her name will be called up now as they're down by a score of 14-0 as we approach 13:40 left in this first half. But Dwayne's got a 2-by-1 going right to left on your screen. Has time, going deep, open, defended, well played by Subzero, and that was going to go for 6.
Yeah, big play here by Jasmine. She was on the 4 spot, shooting down the middle. Clara Baudouin thought Mathilde was wide open, but she wasn't. Jasmine came down with one hand and batted down that ball to secure that play.
Big play right there, and now you're starting to see really this Subzero defense flex their muscles in terms of their defensive acumen. They are covering every blade of turf so far against this Les Bleues attack.
So far, that's what's happening right now. Let's see if Montreal can come with something here.
But Dwayne looking at her play sheet. A 2-by-1 again going right to left. Racine's the ISO on the left. But Dwayne, middle, deflected, and that is going to be incomplete. And who another? The pass rusher, Jessica Bossy-Stappen on that play.
She didn't make a sack, but that was a huge play on 4th downs. Killed the play right here with the tip on that ball because Mathilde was wide open and she was about to make that catch.
Yeah, Jessica Bossy-Stappen had a marvelous season this year for Subzero, and now it is Sarah Parker's turn. She's 2 for 2 on drives with touchdowns, full points, 14-0 lead. And you have to wonder now, Tam, if Subzero were to score against Les Bleues, this is no longer a hill, but a mountain to climb for Les Bleues.
The Mount Everest, I would say. That would be hard. 3
Mount
scores.
Royal, actually, more than Mount Everest, because Les Bleues play on Mount Royal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly.
Beauvillion on the catch, 6-yard gain, forced out of bounds. And now we'll bring up a 2nd down coming up here. And again, Sarah Parker does not look at all, looks relaxed and cool and collected right now.
That's the key to success. You have to keep your composure. Don't stress out. Don't give up any free plays. No free picks. So just get whatever they give you. March the field so far. You know, drive receipts you're up by 14. There's nothing going on right now. Like you don't need to force anything.
And now for Les Bleues, they have to get something. Parker going deep, dialing up. Beauvillion, easy, like peanut butter and jelly on his sandwich. And now we'll get a 1st down and more. And you get to see now the telepathy, the connection with this offense has been absolutely a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, just on a dig rail here. With her size, nobody in that middle of the field can cover. Très bien exécuté, sa réparation dans le pocket. Trouve la receveuse qui est tout seule. Est bon pour un first down.
And it will be a 2-by-1 look right to left for Parker. Trying to go up by 3 scores in this first half. Pressure going middle, open, down the sideline. The Bentley and the Rolls Royce connect on the touchdown. And that is courtesy of Laurence Papillon getting the touchdown. And now they're up 20-0. They are running absolutely riot on the Bleu.
Let's see here. We have, I think, cover 2 here. Deadly play, post and fade. Easy for touchdown for Laurence Pontbriand.
How much does yesterday's loss for Les Bleus weigh on them, knowing that they were almost the queens of Canada and came up second place against the Nomads de Montmorency?
C'est sûr, ça va jouer sur le moral. Écoute, ils ont joué un gros tournoi de 3 jours. C'est dur sur le corps là, pour ces athlètes. Mais c'est dur de revenir un lundi soir à Marie-Victorin après une dure défaite en overtime en finale. C'est sûr que le moral est pas au maximum. Là.
And it's tough because you play so many games, you don't have that energy levels as high as you want. Both see now they're down by 3 scores to 20-0 here. Early on, we thought this would be the heavyweight fight, the best of the bunch from the women's and men's games we had so far. But right now, it's been a very mundane effort for les Bleus of Montreal. And a quick throw, and here's Emma Racine's first catch on this drive, and she's brought down rather quickly by Gamon, and this will go up for about 7-8 yards.
Ouais. Ici, on a un petit flood, si je me trompe pas. Non, c'est juste un fade and out, tranquille. Emma Racine, pardon. Très bonne receveuse, très bonne athlète. Mais malheureusement, on avance juste de 7.
Racine, definitely one of the top players of Quebec. There's a lot of top players on both sides of this team. These teams here that are going to play perhaps on the Canadian radar for the Olympics in 4 years. Going deep, sideline. That is caught. First down and more. Going towards the plus territory. And a big play for Fortin as she comes up with the play inside the 10-yard line of Subzero.
Voici la petite étincelle qu'on cherchait. Là. On attaque un peu plus deep. Là. On sort de notre plan de match un peu. On veut montrer autre chose. Très gros, bon ball placement de Clara et très bon catch de Julian.
And with that, they're trying to browse their way through to get themselves 6 points here, get back in this game. They are trying to hit the ground running, and they've been stuck in park for the first 2 drives.
Yeah. Hopefully, ça va donner un petit peu plus de spark à leur attaque, là, essayer de leur donner un petit peu de vie pour avoir un bon match.
Back end zone, picked off, and that spark was extinguished on that INT by Gamon, who had 2 during the regular season, and that kills off another play in the red zone.
Encore une fois, Jess au rush, un gros impact, obligé de forcer de lancer aussi haut. Mais là, on force des jeux, on n'avait pas besoin de ça en ce moment-là. Donc, ça l'a coûté un pick. Là, on l'a lancé dans le double coverage. Malheureusement, ça l'a terminé avec une interception.
Right now, the Flair merchant, the guile, the Flair, has been absolutely spectacular for Subzero. If they do score now here, Tam, it would be 26-0 before we hit 5 minutes perhaps, and that might be a serious blow to the jaw of Les Bleus.
Yeah, I can agree more. Unfortunately, for final, c'est pas ça qu'on veut.
And that is incomplete. A rare miscue. Carrier in on the target, and that will be second down come up here for Subzero. So right now, what can Les Bleus do? They just don't have that connection yet that they require.
Non, c'est sûr, là, t'as pas de carrière, t'as pas ta carrière partante. Ça complique les choses. Puis là, Subzero, ils ont été parfaits jusqu'à présent dans leurs 3 drives. Donc c'est un peu plus dur, mais il faut fort qu'ils gather together. Essayer de trouver un petit peu d'énergie s'il leur en reste.
Parker, sideline, defended by Landry, who had 6 PDs during the regular season, 3 INTs, and that was a big intervention by her.
Ici, très bon pass break-up de Rosalie. Ici, on a un flood. Très bien joué de Rosalie. Sarah pensait qu'Emily était tout ça sur le deep out. Qu'est-ce qu'elle avait de l'air au début, mais elle est arrivée juste au bon moment pour rabattre la passe.
That's the voice of Tam Villadath. Mocon here for the women's one final. 20th lead for Subzero over Les Bleus. That is correct. You're not misreading that. It's no scoreboard error. It's been all Subzero. They have flown out of the gates, and Les Bleus has been stuck in the blocks. And Sarah Parker has been firing from the blocks. And here's Papillon, the reason why they are flying, and that is a big play for her, tackled by Landry once again.
Encore une fois, on retourne à ce qui marche. Laurence Pontbriand, elle a commencé avec un drop, mais jusqu'à maintenant, elle est parfaite depuis son échappée. Mais je ne crois pas revoir un autre échappé de Laurence aujourd'hui.
Well, a couple more yards gets them a first down. It looks like they're going to be marked off probably a yard away or so, Tam.
Looks like 2
yards. My eyes are not as great as yours, even though I'm wearing glasses. It would help to have...
Get the LASIK, Mo.
I'm not going to
Do it.
40-20 vision I would have.
That's what I did. Got the LASIK, Mo. Telling you.
And here is Sarah Parker, who's been absolutely laser with her passes so far today. Parker looking for the opening. Goes short routes, and that is
good catch. But she got Emily Carrier wide open on the post across the field. But it's still a catch. You get those yards.
That would have been 6 points right there.
That would have been 6, but so far in the driver's seat, they don't need to push the ball more. So I understand why she kept it underneath.
5 minutes to go in this first half here from Victorin and RDP. The last of the winter games. It was a long season, 4 months.
Very long and a weird season. So many bye weeks.
Yes.
So you're not playing for 2-3 weeks and you're playing like 3 in a row in the same week. That was a long one.
We do get a vacation of 120 hours.
Yeah.
And right there's a catch by Carrier once more. And Cormier that caught that ball. So right now they're using the width here once again for the Subzero offense.
Écoute, jusqu'à présent, tout fonctionne, donc on ne veut pas forcer d'erreur pour laisser Montréal revenir à la charge, à l'attaque. Donc on marche le fil, Sarah a l'air confiante, tout se passe bien pour elle, les filles font les catchs.
Parker
couldn't ask for more. Right?
Couldn't ask for more. Parker is locked in. Parker loading the throw. That is caught, and that will be close, and that will be a touchdown for Cormier. The all-reliable, the spine of this offense coming up with a touchdown. They're up 26-0.
Again, Sarah Cormier ont l'air de laisser le trou dans le milieu ouvert, donc Sarah va saisir chaque opportunité qu'elle va avoir pour essayer de scorer. Donc ici, on a Sarah Cormier sur le touchdown.
And right now, it is no longer a leak. It's now a flood for Les Bleues, and they have no answers at all.
Malheureusement, non, jusqu'à présent.
You know what that means, Tam, when we get to this point of the game when there's a big score line? A lot of filler talk happens.
Yeah.
And here is the catch right there by Cormier. So what can they do now? I mean, look, they're chasing this game. They got to go touchdown here. And if they don't come up with touchdowns, they're going to be knocked down in the first round this first half.
But they're okay, I guess. They're laughing on the field right now. They're all smiles, and they're all about having fun right now. Just get the reps in. Huh? So let's get prepared for the next season.
And the spring-summer season is now upon us.
Yeah.
We got tournaments and stuff that will come up for
Exactly.
them.
So they're going to compete probably in all those tournaments. But we're here for fun, right? If it doesn't work for the championship, might as well have fun out of it, no?
That's true. And now here is Les Bleues trying to work the kinks out, and that's a good pass and a better catch and run by Papillon, her second catch of the day, 39 for the season, 400 yards for the regular campaign. And now we'll bring up a second down here for Les Bleues.
Ça donne un petit peu plus de vie. Je pense que c'est le premier catch avec des yaks qu'on voit un peu, là. Avec cette collision d'Émilie Papillon sur Catherine Gaumont. Mais it's all fun in games. Il n'y a pas de mauvaises intentions en ce moment.
No question about that right now. We had the highs of highs in the women's too, and now we are at the more serene.
Exact.
Now it is the quarterback play of Clara Baudouin, who's in for SGH today on this Monday night. And you wonder if SGH was healthy enough to play in terms of the throws. Here is a first down and more, courtesy Renault. And what difference would SGH brought for Les Bleues if she was good to go today?
Son composure, ça m'étonne de la voir toujours calme, toujours en contrôle, elle ne sort pas trop de ses émotions. C'est la clé du succès pour un carrière. Faut que tu gères tes émotions malgré la situation. C'est la chose qui est un peu plus dure pour tout le monde, mais c'est de rester focus, calme, puis d'essayer de continuer à avancer même si c'est difficile.
Here goes Baudouin. Looking flush, evades the sack, and that is caught by Racine, and that will be tackled by Gamot.
Ça donne un petit peu plus de vie en ce moment, puis j'avais prédit, même si Jess a un bon rush, Clara est quand même très shifty. Elle va trouver, après ça, elle va shake, puis elle sait qu'elle n'a pas le droit de courir, donc on va essayer de trouver une receveuse qui est toute seule, qui était Iman Racine.
And with that, it will be inching closer now. They'd love to get points before we get to plays and halftime here of this Women's One final from RDP on this Monday night, the last game of the 2024 regular season playoff campaign. And with that, Bleues trying to see what's out there. They're going 2-by-1 look once again, a bunch now almost going right to left. Short pass that is caught, and that will be going for maybe a yard or two by Papillon once more. And it looks like Jasmine getting on the tackle once again.
Yeah, juste un petit underneath, on veut rien forcer, on essaie de trouver les clés. Tranquillement, on va se mettre confortable à l'attaque au niveau de Clara. Très bien joué en défensive par Jasmine Farmer avec le tackle, si on peut dire.
As we move now, unofficial clock that is on the screen right now, but we are probably approaching closer and closer towards plays. And if they do get this touchdown, this will definitely help their confidence going at least into half.
100%. S'ils scorent puis réussissent à les maintenir avant la half, ils reprennent le ballon, donc c'est encore jouable. C'est pas fait, mais ça va être difficile, très difficile.
And that will be short. No touchdown signal yet, or now it is from the back judge, or is that going to be short? It will be short instead. So it'll be plays coming up here.
5 jeux, c'est en masse. Faut juste capitaliser. Peut-être pas scorer trop vite. Je sais pas quel down que c'est en ce moment. Mais si on a un second down, ça m'étonnerait, mais on dirait third down. On dirait ça complique un peu la vie.
Yep. You know that coach staff very well, Pat Jerome, Jacques Void. They were your backups, right?
My backups? No.
Yeah,
No, Pat Jerome's my main guy, one of my best friends forever. We started playing here together. Ça fait des années, on a joué beaucoup ensemble.
And Racine for the touchdown.
Et ma Racine, je crois qu'elle avait une grosse saison cette année. Là.
15 touchdowns.
Ouais, 15 touchdowns. She was her. But she's her.
She is the queen.
She is.
She is a badass out there.
She's a good, really, really good receiver.
You talk about her, she might be on the Team Canada radar in 2028.
She's practicing with Subzero as well. So we'll see what roster they're going to bring to Finland this August. But I'm really excited for them.
Are you going to Finland?
I'm not going to Finland. I'm not that level yet.
You know, in the summertime, we'll talk about it in the second half. We have things to talk about in the second half here. But right now, there's an extra point coming up here for Clara Bleues as they want to get themselves a nice 7 points here in this first half action from Marie-Vic. Bleues got a 2-by-1 look once more and has time. But Stappen cannot get the tackle, and this will be caught. So they get the extra point, so they're down now 27-7. I see from the replay right there.
Little scramble play here, just a missed flag. Good job à Clara de lancer across the body. Un peu dangereux, mais écoute, quand ça marche, on va le prendre.
Any adjustments for les Bleues to do on defense against a high-octane offense of Subzero?
En ce moment, il est primordial qu'il arrête cette drive-là. Je crois qu'il reste environ 4 jeux. C'est important pour eux d'arrêter parce qu'ils repartent avec le ballon.
And they're going to call it. So halftime is here. So they will wave the flag here for the first half, and we'll get the second half underway. Bleues Death Mocon here on this Monday night. Again, the storyline is, again, SGH not available for today's game, and that really put a pin in the balloon for les Bleues and trying to compete with Subzero so far tonight.
C'est sûr que ça l'aide vraiment pas quand tu perds ta starting quarterback. C'est un peu plus dur quand tu embarques un backup. Mais c'est encore jouable. Là. On voit qu'ils ont pris un peu de spark à la fin de la drive. C'est trois scores. Ils reprennent le ballon, ça va être 2. Après ça, on a vu dans le match précédent, 2 scores, ça veut rien dire. Ça veut absolument rien dire.
It feels like the only way that les Bleues can win if Subzero shoot themselves in the foot with mistakes that goes for touchdowns. And right now, there's been no weak link with Subzero so far.
Ouais, comme on a dit, ça va être dur là, de revenir dans ce match-là parce que l'offensive de Subzero est pratiquement parfaite en ce moment. Chaque drive était pour un touchdown, plus de convertis. Ça va être dur, mais c'est quand même faisable.
Again, the two best teams in this league and the two best teams in Quebec and Canada going at it right now. It's been a one-sided show for Subzero.
It's in Canada. Ils ont joué contre Halifax l'année passée, dans un gros match-up. Je me rappelle plus que c'était quoi le breakdown, mais je pense que ça s'est fini dans les derniers jeux de la game. Subzero ont fini avec le win. Mais oui, c'est des très bonnes athlètes, probablement les meilleurs au Canada au flag en ce moment, universitaires et seniors.
Keys to the second half here, starting off with Subzero.
If what?
Keys to the half for Subzero.
Sarah Parker elle doit continuer à faire ce qu'elle fait en ce moment. À drive, à march le field, elle ne force pas de ballon. Laurence Montbriand, she's like 4 or 5 catch. I don't know how yards, 2 touchdowns now.
A lot right
now.
A lot.
So, jusqu'à présent, ça marche. Je ne suis pas trop inquiet pour Subzero. Yeah.
All right, let's get back to field level here as we get ready for the rest of the second half going forward here from Merivec. It's been a dreamy first half for Subzero. It's been a nightmare for Les Bleues. We'll see what happens now in the second half. You get some love your time, eh? The TAM fan club here.
No, that's all your club.
That's in my club, man.
They give you the fist first.
No, they saw you.
They saw you.
They saw me security right now.
No.
All right, time Billy Death Mocon here. It's been the arts meeting the science in terms of the excellent effort from Subzero. And now for Les Bleues, they are going to get ready now for their chance and hoping to get themselves a respectable scoreline. The air of recognition not yet there, but again, it's definitely not going to be easy to score at least 3 without reply from Subzero.
Yeah, ça va être dur, comme on dit un peu plus tôt, mais là, les filles, le stress est parti, ils étaient down, mais il n'y a plus vraiment de stress. Là, tout ce qui peut arriver, c'est des surprises. Mais ils ont quand même tout le sourire en ce moment. Et le but, ils vont avoir du fun quand même, puis ils vont essayer du mieux qu'ils peuvent de revenir.
And now we'll see how the second half plays out for Claude Baudouin, I beg your pardon, and Les Bleues, as they got a late touchdown from Emma Racine, who has definitely been the fabulous player for Les Bleues in the white and blue against the Subzero, the silver and black of Subzero. And we'll talk more about Finland afterwards. There's some. I got some tourist trips for these young ladies who want to go to Finland.
You ever been?
I know people who have been to Finland. And here is the catch right there, courtesy of Renault, who had 37 during the regular season. And so we're seeing the short game work so far.
Yeah, it's a good pickup of around 7-8 to Mathilde Renault, which is an absolutely phenomenal snapper for Les Bleues.
For Les Bleues, though, their team as a whole is more senior-laden, right, in terms of the roster that they'll have for the school season. But this is an excellent team that we have in terms of the value of what they have overall.
It's the same roster than the school. They all go to school. They all eligible in the RSEQ. There's no one outsider from that team. That's the main core. But unfortunately, there's some seniors on that team that end up their career for Université de Montréal.
And here's a deep throw. Racine got it, and she's got 6. So they're off to a flyer in the second half here, so some life right there.
She didn't score. She got flagged by Jasmine Farmer. The number 6, though.
So Farmer getting that play right there. It looked like she scored because the way that the lines are, the yellow and white from where we are, it looked like she got past the white line.
No, she got flagged first on the catch.
That's incredible.
Missed it.
My eyes are
Lazy Mo.
Lazy eyes, my friend. So a catch right there by Racine, and now they are inching closer and closer, but a big play of 20-plus yards, which is the first play for them of 20-plus yards in this game.
Is it?
It is. It is.
So, good. That gonna the motion going, right?
I hope so. They're trying to get the motion going here and get the adrenaline fuel moving forward. Racine on the big catch, so no touchdown there, as my eyes deceived me in that play. Actually, a really good Lasik, though.
Get it, no? Tell me, best thing in my life happened.
Baudouin. And a sack right there. Both stepping in on the sack. And that looked like a play that was disjointed from jump to present.
Yeah, that wasn't good timing to get that sack here after getting these yards on that corner route from Emma Racine.
So the Bleues now are in a deep hole now. They were in a good field position real estate-wise, but now not having that geography in their favor.
Yeah, unfortunately, c'est ça qui arrive. Prendre des sacs comme ça, ça fait mal. Mais tu sais, elle aurait pu juste spike la balle à terre et pas prendre le sac. Mais bon.
Bleues at midfield. Can she get the pump? She does. And that is a pick. Well read by the Subzero attack. And Le Bleu shoot themselves in the foot once more as Gervais comes up with the INT. She had 3 during the regular season for Subzero.
Sabrina Gervais, très bonne athlète. Probablement une des bonnes athlètes que j'ai vu jouer au cours de ma carrière. Elle est extraordinaire. Même qu'elle pourrait jouer à l'attaque aussi, là, mais malheureusement, elle n'a pas de rep en ce moment. Là.
And this could be the dagger moment here for Subzero if they score a touchdown now. They're up by 20. If they score more, this might be a little too much here.
Ouais, rendu là, ça commence à être c'est déjà très difficile. On espérait qu'il compte sur cette drive, mais malheureusement, c'est pas arrivé.
And here is a catch right there, courtesy of Cormier, and brought down for about a 3-4 yard gain.
Encore une fois, on veut marcher le field, on veut pas forcer le jeu. On est encore très confortable avec une avance de 20 points.
So Finland, we were talking about Finland before.
Yeah.
It is the land of the midnight sun, and they're going in a perfect time for the midnight sun.
Oh yeah?
In certain parts of Finland, if they go northern
Okay.
Finland, they can catch the midnight sun actually.
I don't know where they're going in Finland though.
Tampere, Jokerit, Helsinki.
I don't know much about Finland.
I'm giving you cities of Finland that
I
the
know.
Bleues and the Subzero can visit, you know. But it is the land of the midnight sun, and they can catch the midnight sun where it'll be daylight at midnight. And this has been a daylight scoreline for them.
We can go after the game, talk to them, and just give in some pointers on Finland.
Yeah, we could. Carré in on the catch for Subzero. So right now, Tam, we look at this future of Canadian women's flag football. If you had to forecast how many athletes on this field could be playing in LA in 2028 for the Olympics, how many we're looking at right now?
Out of them, both teams?
Both teams.
A lot.
But how much is a lot? Because remember, it's all of Canada, right? So,
I would say
and that could be one of them right there. And Emily Carrier once again.
definitely Emily Carrier. She is one of a kind player. She's small, but she can jump, as you can see on the replay. She got moves, she got hands. She can play quarterback. She did Team Canada before, and she won. I'm not sure she won, but I know one time she finished third in the world.
Yeah.
I'm not sure she was there with Rachel Lessard, which is the coach for Montreal, when they won the world with Team Canada with François Bougier as a coach.
And you might see two of them right there. Parker to Paubriand, the P-to-P connection.
That would be a no-brainer for me.
And that is a touchdown right there, a no-brainer right there on that touchdown grab. And they're going to be on their way to victory against Les Bleues. So we look at Paubriand, we look at Parker, we look at Carrier, beg your pardon. Emma Racine, anyone else from Les Bleues that there's a plethora of Les Bleues players that could go to LA.
Bleues.
Racine will be on that radar, I think.
Yeah, 100% Emma Racine, Mathilde as a snap.
Yeah. SGH.
SGH, 100% too.
And
the thing is, they go in Finland with a roster of 12.
That's quality, not quantity.
Exactly. With 12, you're limited. You don't want to bring two quarterbacks because you need to find somebody who can play quarterback as well to give some rest to the starting quarterback.
But in 4 years' time, Canada could be a major contender for a medal at the LA Games.
Women's for sure. 100%. But they're still young. They're still young, and in 4 years, they're still young girls that play CJEP that's gonna go to university. That straight ballers.
Quebec has been a pipeline for talent.
Top 8 in Canada is from Quebec.
Only.
And championnat universitaire, it's a CJEP team that won.
Yeah.
So that's a statement right there.
And you want to I know we're 4 years away from the Olympics. We think there could be on the field right now 4, maybe 5 that could be on the Olympic radar. Canada, USA, Mexico will be the favorites up there. I believe the North American teams in that region.
Yeah, definitely. USA, Mexico been the top.
Oh,
Ooh,
what a catch.
grab by Emma Racine. Just prove herself for spot Team Canada. Why?
Artistic gravity right there by Emma Racine, showing why she's the queen of the field when it comes to the hands of catching the football.
See right there. Just a simple hook. A little bit too much outside, but she came down with that ball.
The catching radius is
Saw that reach?
mint, pure, flawless technique.
You can't teach that.
Can't teach that. Can't teach that. Emma Racine is an absolute fabulous player, and I think she might have booked her ticket to LA for the Olympics on that catch.
I hope for her.
And here is a quick throw up the middle, and that will go up for about 5-6 yards. And so we said it before, Canada will probably have them, Mexico, USA, the European flavor. There could be a couple teams in Europe. Italy could be in that conversation. Maybe.
I'm not sure about the Spanish.
Spain is a dark horse team. They're saying Germany might be in that radar. 4 years is a long way, but you never know, right? It's so much.
Yeah, there's time to everyone to develop the game. The sport is just growing up right now as it is.
It is exploding, not growing. It is exploding.
Yeah.
It's almost second nature now for a lot of these young, fine female athletes on the field to pick the sport of flag football and roll with it right now.
Yeah.
And there's a catch right there, courtesy Papillon on the sideline. 33-7 lead for Subzero over Les Bleues. And Tam, looking ahead here for the women's game in the FPF World, I mean, we do have the spring season, but we always talk about the winter being the best on best here. We saw earlier tonight Le Partiquet CSL winning their game. Could they jump up to Division 1, Women's 1 next year in your mind, next winter?
The thing is, they could if they keep that roster.
Would they be competitive, though, in that division in your mind?
Yeah, I think so. Not a top dog, but they can play 500 easily.
And you look, see, Women's 2, there's a lot more teams, right? Which works out because you kind of want them to develop and grow here. Women's 1 had 6 of the best teams. Perhaps they can get up to 10 maybe next winter and have the 10 best teams. I know there might be some weaker teams, but you want to have that competition level kind of raise up a little bit.
Yeah, I totally agree. Teams like Hibu can really compete in Div 1. They had a success this year. They went 9-1.
Hibu during the regular season went 9-1, yes. Yeah. And the Patrick went 8-2.
I think they can do the other team as Kiss My Boots. Which Laurie Wallet team.
And they beat Hibu during the regular season.
Exactly.
Yep.
So everybody's beatable. You just have to play a flawless game. Some teams gonna have edges, but sometimes gonna get that timing. Like it's when the time is right, it's gonna come. You never know.
So I'll make a bold statement here for the women's game. In 5 years from now with the FPF, there I think will be 80 teams.
80 teams, women's?
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
I think so in 5 years. It's not saying that tomorrow, but I think in 5 years of progression.
So we were at what this year, 20-something?
Let me ask Iggy. Iggy, how many teams were we at for women's this year?
4 and 8.
And here's a throw to the end zone, and Racine can't get to that and completes.
4 and 8. 4 in women's 1, 8 in women's 2.
For winter season.
No. Oh, this?
Winter season, yes. We're trying to discuss we're trying to prorate the numbers here in our conversation, given that the game is going to be a Subzero win over here. 33-7 lead, Tam Death, Mocon, Iggy Magnus joining us. Iggy, can you come join us here in the broadcast booth here since, you know.
Women's 1 had 6 teams, and then I'll get you the tally here for women's 2. But it's been an exponential growth, honestly, for the women's divisions. It's been nice to see that women's 2 final prior, an amazing game. Women's 2 this year had 19 teams, so
we're at 25. Right?
25.
So my production of 80 by 5 years is.
And the year before was around 15 teams, 16, 18.
Yeah. Incomplete right there for us, Sin, out of bounds. Yeah, there's about 15 last year, right?
Yeah.
So I think in 5 years, if we keep women's 1, women's 2 as it is, no women's 3, I think we can have 80. And I think women's 1 would probably have.
It's gonna 20. Do like Div 1, man. It's gonna be the same thing, like a good 8 teams in Div 1.
10, I think. 10.
Up to 10.
Yeah. And then there's Obed right here. Vanny Cheateron, the spring camp coming up for him very soon. But I think that in terms of if they hit 80 in 5 years, that means you got talent through the wazoo in terms of the quality of young women who are playing the sports.
The sport's just getting better, and every year there's a lot of coaches that get involved everywhere. High school have a concentration flag football as Collège Bourget, Saint-Jean-Vianney, and some in Drummondville. I forgot the name of the school, but it's getting bigger and bigger. It gets more and more popular.
And Carré on the catch on the sideline there. Les Bleues coming up empty on their drive for a touchdown, and again, you have to wonder now. There's AJ. AJ, can join us. AJ, come join us in the broadcast booth
And
here.
Christian as well.
Christine can join us as well. Hello, AJ. Congratulations on the victory here.
Thank you.
This game, unfortunately, not living up to the billion of women's 2 had, which came down to the final play with you guys against Ibu.
Bye, Jay. Bye, Christina. Bye. Bye, guys.
Oh, the MVP
it's
from Div 2 final.
Tough UDM's here
Hi.
without their quarterback, playing with their backup today. So it's tough for them. It's an uphill battle, but they're still competing.
No question about that. AJ, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Félicitations, Marane Quirion.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the final.
Champs.
Champs you are. Enjoy, guys. Congratulations. That's how we fill up time here in a game when it's. You see, when I do the broadcasting, right? When you watch the broadcast, when there's an added crazy scoreline as it is right now, which we know the final result's going to be Subzero, you got to fill in the airtime here.
Yeah, of course.
And that is a rare miscue for Sarah Parker on that throw. But again, like I said, I think winter next season we're going to see an increase again. We were at 30, right? I think we'll go up to
we said 25.
25.
Yeah, we're going to go up to 30.
40. I think
to
we'll go up to
30, 35.
40. I think 40. 15 more teams, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
But I think there's going to be 3 divisions.
It'd be crazy. It'd be wild. It'd be awesome. And like you saw tonight, Tam, we had the women's 2 final. That is a sample size of what is the quality, and hopefully, well, unfortunately for tonight's women's 1, not what KCB, but the women's 2 was unbelievable.
Phenomenal game. It was a chess match.
It was a checkmate at the end.
Yeah.
And here is the checkmate right there by Papillon to give Subzero a 39-7 lead, and they're going to be your women's 1 champions.
Yeah. So who are you taking? Lance Montreal's MVP is coming back from injury. Had 3 touchdowns, or Sarah Parker was flawless game, no picks.
Yeah, I think Sarah Parker might get it. The quarterback always gets the MVP.
Yeah, but Kevin White didn't get it this year.
Well, I mean, look, sometimes Kevin White can't win every trophy.
Is it because he hasn't won it too much times?
He doesn't have space on his shelf for his trophies.
He still have some for it.
I don't think he does. But, you know, in a league like this or in the NFL, it's always a quarterback. Unless a defensive player or offensive player supporting cast makes a massive play that wins in the game at the end.
Padron for 1 point to win the game.
Well, we remember that.
Remember
Brossard,
that. Yeah.
Brossard against Alex Lever.
Yep.
And that went the other way, and Alex Lever was crying right behind me.
Oh, yeah?
Post game, yes.
I knew it. I knew it.
He was crying. I turned around, I see the poor guy crying. I was like, man, I took it pretty hard. And that is
big
well
play,
defended by Noemi on that play, and that will bring up possession here for Les Bleues as we now move into the final 6 minutes left in this matchup here from Marie-Vec. Tam, your thoughts of the season as a whole for the women's from start to finish? We talked about the playoffs. It was great, but it's been a really good season this year.
Yeah, indeed. I loved it that there's so much new teams I never played against, competing. There was a lot of Collégiale Division 2 in Div 2 and Div 1 as well. A big mix of everyone. In Division 1, you have a lot of universities as Bleues, which is the UQAM, the Stadin d'UQAM.
Yeah.
And Subzero, which is Team Canada, Les Bleues, which is Team Canada before that. That's 2 Team Canadas back-to-back years that you have on the field right now. Unfortunately for the Bleues, they don't have their quarterback. But yeah, this a lot of talent on that field right now.
And your team, Lynxette, they had a good season, semifinal losers.
Yeah, back-to-back semifinals loser, I guess. I think so, against Ibu again.
And Jasmine Farmer on the INT right now.
Yeah, big play on Jasmine Farmer, which is she made Team Canada before too. 3rd place with Emilie Carrier as well. They were on the same team that time in Panama.
Panama's a great country to go visit.
It is. It is hot.
It is hot. It is warm out there.
Hot, warm.
But they're going to go to Finland in August.
Is it hot? Is it hot in Finland in August?
Decent. It's decent.
Like 20?
Yeah, high
That's cold.
teens. High teens. It's almost like San Francisco weather because
cold.
you're
Cold for
close
me.
to the Arctic Circle.
Okay, it's cold for me. 20 is cold for me.
Well, they'll figure it out. They'll come with the long sleeves and stuff. I
hope
think
so.
that might be the play in August in Finland. And you might be looking at the quarterback in Finland, Sarah Parker, who has been on point so far today for Subzero.
Flawless game again. When she's in control, she's unstoppable. Sarah Parker, she is a stud.
It's been neat and tidy for her so far today in this matchup. And, the summer is upon us. Spring season,
Yep.
only 5 days away.
5 days away. I get ready.
120-hour vacation.
I can't wait.
Yeah, well, we usually, of course, it's been a longer winter season this year. We usually end mid-April. We get about a 2-3 week window off, but we get 5 days off. We're back at Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Loyola.
Yeah.
And then we go straight to early August.
Can't wait to play again.
Absolutely. When is the Women's Worlds? August, you know the dates?
For the Worlds?
Yeah.
It's end August.
End of August, okay, even better.
Yeah, and in 2 weeks, it's the kids are playing, the juniors. We're going to Kingston for the national championship.
Nice.
Me and AJ, we're coaching Team Quebec.
That's right, yes. Congratulations, I saw that.
thank you.
Football
Yeah.
Quebec hired you two clowns to be part of the process.
Yeah. Look, when the funnest guy on the field, they choose you,
You there will be the part of the Team Quebec. So good luck to you with that as you go to Kingston for that tournament. Hopefully come back with a medal of color, whether it's gold, silver, or bronze.
Hopefully the goal. That's our goal.
And well defended right there.
By Abigail.
Abigail Perrault in on that play. And Quebec, again, has been a force. Ontario, of course, they have exploded in enrollment.
In the last year.
Yeah, they've
in
gone
the
from
last
like,
year,
2,000 to 20,000, whatever it was, or some crazy number that was told.
Yeah, they get more into the flags. Before they used to play touch over there. That's where I'm competing as well.
Ontario's a big touch province. It used to be a big touch province.
It's still okay. They're still the biggest touch leagues in Canada. But yeah, they can involve more in flags. I played Team Ontario last summer in Halifax with AJ. They're solid guys. Even the women's too, they have solid players, good quarterback. But yeah.
And there's a solid throw, and there's a flag right there. Papillon taken down. And this will be a penalty going against Les Bleues, and Landry will be the culprit on that play. So with 140 left here, 145 left. CFL about to begin. I know they've been trying to get on the flag football wagon for a while. Football Quebec has been at the forefront of this.
Yeah.
Men's and women's.
Mostly women's. Men's, a couple years ago, we won U16.
Yeah.
With our very own Jamil Springer as the coach with Fred Dupuis.
That's right.
But more women's U18s teams are always solid. I think they won like 3 years in a row.
And we're going to get a challenge right here, Tam. So we get some work to do. So we're going to pass interference challenge right here. So we're going to actually get some work to do here, Tam.
For me, it's a gray area. It's a tango foot for me. It happens.
So we'll see now what the call will be. Here's a replay of the situation. Papillon with Landry. It felt like contact was made before the ball got to Papillon on that play.
I feel it too, but I don't know the rule.
But what a route by Papillon against Landry. She
made him turn on the
spin
speed
cycle.
Yeah, she made him on speed turn here.
Yeah, a bit of a spin cycle right there for Landry on that.
Yeah, the technical term is a speed turn.
Spin cycle is because she made a turn around.
That's a speed turn.
I call it spin cycle. Broadcasting term, you know. I guess it pirouette.
You can say pirouette.
Yeah.
Okay, so now on, you finish in French. I finish in English.
So the pirouette right there, it looks like. Of course, they're getting a zoom up call. We get the command center look here. So again, we'll see what the call will be, and.
Can we get Brent after that?
Yeah, we'll get Brent Young on this. Get him to work a little bit with us here. 1:18 left in this ball game. And here's the thing. Landry got her left hand on the shoulder of Pombéron before the ball got there. And that might be the point of contention here.
Yeah, but that's not what happened. C'est pas ça qui a fait tomber.
Yeah. Maybe Papillon's doing a bit of a sell job. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
And Brent Young will
Brent Young.
pass interference will be called. So it will hold serve. The pass PI will be called. Hey, you got to try, right? You got
Yeah.
a challenge to use, so why not use it, right?
Yeah.
You can't go home with the challenge.
There's no one else except for the Pro League that offer the challenge in the finals.
So there's a backstory on how we got the challenge done.
What was that again?
We have the story with the challenge, right? So
Yeah.
we, as you know, Tam, as everyone knows, we do the broadcast of the finals. For years, I would pound the table saying, could we get replay challenge? And people are like, you're an idiot. I go, no, we can do it. If we have replays, why not do a replay challenge?
Yeah. For how long we've been filming finals?
A long time, and we have replays
Yeah.
challenges in the finals,
Yeah.
and it's worked out.
Yeah, so far. He works in the pros. We have the resources to do it.
Of course. So the replay challenge is courtesy of yours truly. The onside pass is yours truly. The OCUR rule, 10 plays, yours truly.
That's why everyone hates you.
Exactly. No one knows it's me, right? No one knows it's me. Now everyone knows it's me that created the OCUR 10 play rule, but it's all right though.
I don't hate you, Mo.
I know you don't. And here is a play, and that is a touchdown coming in for Cormier, and
Again.
that'll put them over 40 points for the day. So this might be the last plays of the game here, Tam, and that's all she wrote in terms of who was going to win Women's 1 this season.
Yeah.
Quite the fun time here, Tam. We had
Solid.
we had
For
a
my first
mix.
time, it's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
you did a fantastic job. I put you over Dan Lazara.
Yeah.
Don't tell Dan though. Dan's very upset.
Yeah, for
Dan's
sure.
reaction. Me, bro, you serious?
What do you mean, bro?
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 Serious, Tam? Really, bro? Okay, I remember that. I remember that, Mokan. I remember that. And the deflection, and that will be stopped by Noemi. And we are definitely approaching, I think there's 1 play left, or 1 minute left from Tara's indication towards the Bleues sideline.
But it's not going to be a 5-play, though.
No, there won't be 5 plays. So 1 minute left.
1 minute left. Make the most out of it. Make
Yeah.
everyone drops backs and 1 receiver.
Of course. Get creative right now. And so Rob Cal will make his way down. And
El
with that,
Capitan.
yes, the face of the league. Everyone thought it was Iggy.
And for real, I saw Iggy more often.
Verstappen is going
I saw Iggy more often than Rob this year. I think I never saw Rob once at a facility this year.
Well, we see it here. The Queens of the Manor will be Subzero. They're your Women's 1 champion for the 2024 winter season.
Congratulations.
And congrats to Subzero as they win. So, again, unfortunately for this game, it lacked the substance that we always enjoyed. Here comes Jeremy Murphy. We'll bring him into the into the
come here,
locker
buddy.
here.
No,
Jeremy Murphy.
just say hi. Hi to everyone.
Hello, Jeremy. You are going to training camp as of rookies reported
2 days, though.
Friday. I leave on Friday.
Yeah, rookies report Wednesday. Oh, they reported now. They all
Tomorrow,
flew out.
I
Yeah,
think.
they all flew out,
They
man.
flew out today and they're playing tomorrow.
Yeah. So good luck to that, Jeremy.
Appreciate you.
And we'll
Appreciate
speak
you
soon.
won't see me Thursday night at the All-Star game, so
No,
don't
you
draft
won't.
me.
We will not draft
Someone
you. All-Star Thursday. Don't take Jeremy Murphy.
Want me to get your shirt?
Excellent.
No, I'll get it for you.
Excellent. So we will go down to Rob Campana as he will have the trophy presentation here. And again, Subzero, they were the class of Women's 1 pretty much from start to present, from pole to pole, wire to wire. And now here they go as they'll present the trophy, T-shirts, and the player of the game to the Women's 1 champion, Subzero. And Rob Campana now will make his way through as they gather around the president of FPF, as Iggy Magnus is also in that equation. And here we go towards Rob Campana as he will now present the trophy and award to the Subzero attack. Rob, take it away.
Subzero, the freshly crowned Women's 1 Winter 2024 champions. So congratulations, girls. Quite the performance, quite the dominating performance in a game that most people thought was going to be very close. Subzero proved, why they are who they are. So congratulations. So to present the championship trophy, I present it to the captain of the team, at least on our paper. Laurence Pontbriand. There you go. Every season. We got the championship banner as well. Iggy here. Et dernière chose à présenter, on avait un peu un débat interne pour le joueur par excellence pour le match. Es-tu un fan des receveurs? Es-tu un fan des carrières? Un match impeccable avec beaucoup de joueurs, mais le MVP va à Sarah Parker. Can I ask you a couple questions here?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so first things first. I mean, this is like, the mega team here. So talk to us, like, what's the experience like? You girls have had so much success internationally, nationally here in the league. Talk to us a bit about playing with this group of like mega stars here.
Honestly, it's an honor. There's a lot of girls in this team that have played in multiple World Cups. Being one of the youngest on the team, I get to learn a lot from them. So I'm really grateful I get to learn alongside them, and of course our coaches. Laurence, that's been out for the entire season, got cleared last week on Wednesday. So it was really good to have her back, as you can.
4 touchdown game, by the way, Laurence Pontbriand.
So a big comeback for her. It was fun to have her on the line because otherwise it was a lot of girls on defense filling in.
Great.
But we had a really good season. I'm proud of all of them.
And one more question I'll ask you. Anglais, français, si quelqu'un d'autre veut le décrire, parle-nous un peu de ce match. On attendait vraiment un match super serré. Je sais qu'il y avait des joueurs absentes quand même, mais parle-nous un peu de qu'est-ce que vous avez attendu de ce match? Were you caught by surprise? What do you think?
I think that,
yeah,
I think, en français? Okay, I can speak both, but it doesn't matter. I think we're big players. We're used to playing big games, and we showed a lot of character in this game. We're used to playing under pressure, so I think we just showed up when it was time to show up, and it gave the result that it gave.
Great job, Sarah. Congratulations. Félicitations, les filles. Super.
There we go.
Back up to you guys.
All right, thanks so much, Rob. Tam and I wrapping it up here. All right, women's Subzero wins. Final thoughts here, Tam, on this Monday night.
It was a one-way game, unfortunately, because the loss of their quarterback and window. I don't know if it would have changed anything, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Congratulations to Subzero and my boy Pat Jerome.
And Jacques Boyd as well.
And Jacques Boyd.
Tad, thanks so much. Thank you to everyone, the staff and crew who worked all weekend long from Saturday till now on Monday night. We had a cast of thousands, the men and women who are part of FPF that make this league so fantastic, and we had some great finals. Unfortunately, women's 1, not so great. Women's 2 was fabulous, so we look forward for you to watch those. We'll be back spring season. That'll begin in 120 hours from now by the time we get back to Sunday morning. And then we'll be back again for the road show in early August. And Tam, hopefully you might be coaching or you might be with me in the broadcast booth.
Next summer, I'm not coaching. I'm just only playing one team, so that's going to be it.
We'll see you in the broadcast booth then. It is. Tam, thanks so much. Thank everyone for Winter 2024. It's been a long season of 4 months. But we end off with champions, and we look forward to spring season in less than a week. Bye for now.